Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Isari, episode 15!
Thank you.
Don't show the label, we don't have any sponsorships. You're not allowed to
Brought to
say
you by wine.
some obscure wine, unknown in origin.
Alright.
It is a mystery.
So, let's start with some intros. In the top left, played by Lily and Alex, we've got the Eldris brothers. You've probably heard of them.
Boo! But actually, this time, it kind of looks like we're in different rooms because the blinds look different.
And then it just looked like a really well-timed, fake high five. But somebody lean into the other person's camera. We're in the same place. And for bonus leaning.
Oh my god.
Get out of my camera.
Do it again.
Nobody invited
Do it
you. Can't sit with us.
Guys, we're just like Critical Role.
Yeah, it's really great.
Except we only wear pink on
No,
Wednesdays,
we're exactly like Critical Role.
Definitely.
Alright, in the bottom left, played by our friend Nicole, it is our paladin, formerly of the Morning Lord, formerly of Mother Night, and now looking for new horizons. It is
forgot I'm not.
Irina.
Wait, so not Morning Lord and not Mother Night?
Well, currently still sort of Mother Night.
Yeah, he said
She's worshipping
formerly.
a lot of people right now.
That's okay,
Yeah,
man. Seekers.
Worshipping around.
Seekers are good.
He's having a good time.
Yeah.
She's
Religious
alone.
status, it's complicated.
yeah.
Cool.
Last but not least, in the bottom right corner, our returned friend Lincoln, playing a slightly different Dirk Courage, Dragon Dirk.
Woo! Who currently has no clothes.
Right.
Look
He
at
has
that
a robe.
photorealistic drawing, though. That's incredible.
Yes, character art by my sister.
Woo!
Woo.
That's so cute.
Alright, missing tonight, our friend and Brandon, who plays the bumbling cleric Pharaoh, is having some internet troubles.
Why can't... It's like be in theme, man. You can be like, he's besieged by internet monsters
Besieged
or
by
something. I don't know.
internet trolls that are,
Ethernet worms.
the Ethernet worm
I don't know.
CR7.
Brand's not up to the CR7.
We
No.
told
Apparently
him
not.
not to split the party.
Told him.
Ooh.
And our friend Bobby, who plays our warlock Quaros, will be joining us at 7:30 because he thought that's when we started.
That's fine. It's allowed.
He's currently
We haven't played in a bit.
He's currently into Mr. Knox. Alright. So,
Bless you.
last time on Princes of Isari, y'all had received some things called Elder Spirits from the Naga Oracle at Oralunga. Theo had received the Elder Spirit Uran, Elder Spirit of Leadership. Eridin had received the Elder Spirit Galan, Elder Spirit of Righteous Vengeance. Irina had
That was
received
right.
a nameless Elder Spirit, a tortured spirit who had been previously captured by the Dark Vestiges and was looking for strength in Irina. And you discovered that the Elder Spirit of Dirk Courage that formerly inhabited your friend Dirk Courage is now inhabiting Dirk Courage, Dragon Dirk.
It happened.
Dirkception.
Dirkception.
Dirk. Not a Dirk happening.
We have to go Dirker.
Pharaoh and Koros were unable to receive Elder Spirits because they were actually already had a Dark Elder Spirits in them, also known as Dark Vestiges.
I thought Mother Night was like, it's cool, I erased the past to them.
Turns out
She
you can
lied?
fully
She
get rid of the
lied?
Dark Vestige.
Yeah. We ain't as big a fan of
They're
hers anymore.
simply suppressed.
Alright, she's losing my vote. That's just... She's off the island.
Irina, you can do so much better than her.
Irina, don't give
Yeah,
her
that
a
on the
rose.
whole werewolf
Hey.
thing, just,
Yeah, don't give her a rose. It's not time.
Y'all went through some fun shenanigans in the jungle.
Fun is
The
relative.
fun.
results of which were Eku left with a party of, they had crashed their airship in the jungle. Eku traveled north with them towards the dwarves to help get these folks to safety, because otherwise they probably would have died in the jungle alone.
Well, they would have been with each other.
They would have died in the jungle together.
Alone together.
Alone together.
Died in the jungle together alone.
Together.
Excuse me. And then you also had the very unfortunate circumstance where our cook, Drazan, he got scooped up by some terrafolk
Yep.
and thrown to the ground, and you cast, I forget which spell it was, to bring him back to life.
Yeah.
Didn't work because of the death curse.
It was so strange. There was a brief moment there where I was hallucinating that it did work.
No, it definitely didn't work the whole time.
No, you're
It's
right,
the
it didn't.
only history that it happened.
Just for the record, Lily messaged me earlier, being like, her and Alex were watching, being like, there's only one girl in this episode, so we know something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah. I was like, there's 5 people and only one brain.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really
And then the
hard.
cook died.
And then the cook died.
Because I think the fan is pointing right at the microphone.
It's
I
turning.
don't hear a
It's
difference.
oscillating.
Does it say I'm watching the? None of us are talking, and I'm watching the mic.
I'll move it so it only points at me. So I will take the ring.
Democracy.
I will take the ring. It's half pointing at Jake and half pointing at me. Sorry, Alex.
Alright, that looks fine.
You made the decision to wear pants. I can't help you.
All right.
My shirt only goes down about 6 inches below the camera.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. We need to bring back tube tops
Right to the
for
end of the
guys
boob
and
stops.
short
Like the
shorts.
reporter that
Not
doesn't wear
even.
pants.
So with all that summary, oh wait, no, there's a little more summary. You guys arrived in this cool valley with these spiky black things and
How do
these
you-
fire newts.
Something
Gorge.
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 Gorge
yes.
of blades.
Gorge of blades, yeah, something like that.
And
I
you
don't
said
know.
there were fire newts,
There
and I
were
wanted
fire
to
newts,
pet them.
And in the
I
sky,
forgot about that.
you
Well,
saw
Remember that.
a large red dragon.
It's really bad.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Maybe
I
he's just
mean-
chilling.
Hand the game to you.
Can I pet a fire newt now?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, go. Can you show me how big they are? Is it bigger than a bread box?
No, it's the size of a newt.
Like little, right? Like this, right? Yeah,
Can
I'll
I-
go pet it.
Can I first bet you a silver that it'll burn you?
Define burn.
You say ow.
Okay. It won't. It won't hurt. I want to go pet
In
one.
other words, she's gonna say
Alright.
something other than now.
It burns.
Wait, it's when I touch it, it burns.
Very hot. Like fire hot.
Con check to say ow.
Con check to say ow, yep.
Okay, con check to say ow. I can do that. Wait, not con save, con check.
Yeah.
Got it.
Damn it.
You bite your tongue.
How you doing?
So
Feel good?
cute. The cutest.
You can't see Lily's hand, but she's continuing to pet it
I'm
while she
doing
says
this.
that.
Sorry. I do this while I'm talking. Do they have like cool black skin with little like
No, they have
orange
very
and
hot
red
black
flecks?
skin. You just found that out.
Yeah.
So, this dragon is flying over the gorge.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that
How
important
far
thing.
away is it from us?
Pretty far right now. You're not sure it necessarily sees you.
We should definitely give that a very wide berth.
Let's keep it that way.
Oh,
The last dragon we met was super helpful.
Yeah, that was me!
Not. Oh yeah, you're right.
That's true.
so the statement
So
stands.
take it from a dragon. We don't want to fight that.
How do we hide? Is there a place to hide?
Well,
Underbrush, perhaps.
there's blades of black basalt thrust up from the floor in this deep volcanic canyon.
Do we have to go through this gorge to get to where we want to go?
So, Pharaoh is not sure. So, someone needs to make a wisdom survival check.
Should obviously.
Tell the right way to go.
Should obviously.
It should clearly be Theo. I vote Dirk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Here it is.
Great. Amazing.
Don't forget to
Oh,
drop
whoops.
down. Yep.
Still.
It's been so long.
You are pretty sure you guys are just sort of passing through the edge of this gorge, and you will not go through the center of it.
And is the dragon like towards the
That-
center?
Going through the center of this gorge would, it's on my other map. Going through the center of this gorge would lead you maybe towards the north, where you know the dwarves live now, but not in the direction that you are trying to go.
So yeah, I say we stay under the underbrush, skirt the gorge. I mean, stay under the canopy, anything we can. Avoid that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I've met red dragons. I don't like them.
So it's just red dragons then.
The color ones.
Wow. Okay.
So like,
Racist.
Whatever.
I mean,
I don't drag a dragon.
I don't think
judge
I'm
a dragon by
being
scales, but
are the shiny ones okay?
Like,
Can we play
just
with
a
them?
lot of them are like that. You know, it wouldn't be a stereotype if there wasn't a lot of them like that. I'm just saying.
oh boy.
Shiny ones, generally cool.
We're not gonna touch that.
No, later.
All right.
Move right along.
Moving on. Skirting the gorge. Skirting the conversation.
Yeah, we're skirting the gorge. Do we roll Sneak a Snake?
Sneak a snake? No, you guys are all right.
Oh, okay.
You're not doing anything in particular that would attract its attention. Why do you keep looking at me in real life?
I don't know. You're just there. Sorry.
She likes you.
Let's just both stare at Jake.
Yeah.
It's
Surprise,
lined up.
surprise,
It's lined up
she likes
perfectly.
you.
It is lined up perfectly. We're in the exact
yeah.
position that we are in real life.
Oh, I want to throw something at you.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I'll get something later.
Ball
Alright,
pit.
let me
He won't know when it's
travel
coming.
weather and encounters. We can continue onward. I forget if we were at the beginning or end of a day. We were in the middle of a day. Aha! So you guys can continue for the rest of that day, which will be roughly day 31.
He has a crazy looking calendar. I've never seen this.
Stop looking at my
Sorry,
screen!
it was really cool.
Knew this would happen.
And y'all will find a good place to make camp.
They suggested sitting like this. It's not me.
Tower, Shazam!
Yeah.
Lily, if it makes you feel better, I would be doing the exact same thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Which one of us makes dinner?
I wasn't in last session, but while watching, I said Theo would have been very upset by the loss of the cook. I have a very strong connection to food. I'll try to cook dinner. It'll probably suck. What do I roll, Jake?
Pardon?
What do I roll to cook dinner?
What do you think would be appropriate? I will take your input.
Wisdom.
Oh, like Lily?
Wisdom.
What does Lily think would be
Oh,
Wisdom.
I think you need
Performance?
Dex,
Wisdom.
Dex, Int, and Wiz. I think you need all of those.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
think
No,
say
I think you
wisdom.
should do persuasion.
Should
saying
I not
if
do
you
all
could
three
pick a
and then just
skill-
average them?
I think you
Pick
should
a
do persuasion
skill
and
give me an
intimidation.
argument about why you think that is the skill for cooking.
Intimidation. Intimidate the food to be delicious. No.
Wisdom. Like from knowing how to do it.
Yeah, it has to be something to do with wisdom. Well, yeah.
I think
which
it's
is
a
bad.
performance check. I think it's a
Oh,
performance check.
yeah, because it's a skill. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
You're performing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's a skill. Because profession, performance,
She's
they're all
Martha
connected
Stewart,
in
man.
D&D.
So you're going to
Mhm.
perform. I think this is like cooking show style.
Hello and welcome to Theo's
Yeah,
kitchen.
yeah.
You've seen cooking shows in your town of Red Lark, where someone on stage cooks.
I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed last week when we cooked stew.
And so you're going to try and mimic
Today
that.
we'll be cooking stew, and tune in for next week for more
I want to
stew.
see a live cooking show.
You can be in the audience. That's the thing.
If you want to see a live
All
cooking
they
show,
cook
you
is
should tune in to
stew.
Backburner, which is my
Yeah.
live
Stew
cooking
and
show.
bread.
Wow, we just plugged another show.
Okay, well, anyway.
Backburner got canceled.
I will.
Backburner? That's a great name.
Because I was
you.
going through my backlog of Steam games, so I would cook and then play games. Anyway,
Theo's cooking
go
now,
ahead and roll.
but I'm still pretty distraught.
So you're saying you should have disadvantage?
I think I should have disadvantage.
You didn't need the disadvantage because it's.
It's too salty because of your tears.
Yeah, that's what
exactly.
happened.
You cried. You guys all have some stew that Theo attempted to make.
It's really bad.
It is the worst stew you've ever.
Okay, I rolled a 5, not a 1. All right, jeez. I didn't give them like.
but
food
Mom always
poisoning.
rolls like a
It's
12.
edible. That's why it's a 5. It's edible, but it's not.
Hey, Pharaoh,
Dirk is like half a bowl and he just puts it down and just goes to bed.
Pharaoh, do you have any bread?
Pharaoh doesn't.
Which kind?
Just any kind.
Yeah, here.
We do have rations too,
Yeah.
so like I'll eat a ration.
I assumed this was a ration stew.
Yeah.
Oh,
You used the rations to make the stew.
we've been collecting rainwater.
Jazan has been, he's using rainwater and the rations to make food. To make good food.
Did you just boil water and call that stew?
No, I was gonna I don't know if there's beets or some kind of root vegetables as we go. I don't know, just
Then
anything
you're
that
gonna
looks
have no
edible.
survival to not kill us.
Should I do a different check to see if it's secretly poisonous?
No, that was if you had rolled even lower. It would have not been
Just,
edible.
I don't know, beets or something.
So, a potato, it grows in the ground. I don't know.
You just opened a ration pack into the pot of boiling water, and that was stew.
That sounds even worse than what I came up with.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it either.
All right. So, the next day, y'all get up, and you get ready to go. And who is gonna make the navigation roll?
I'll do it again.
Oh, actually, I was thinking I could maybe do it because I looked at how I feel about it and I feel pretty good about it.
Oh,
Go
yeah?
for it. Go for it, big guy.
Go
It's
what?
survival, right, Jake?
Give me a teleport. Yeah, survival. Oh, nice. That is an excellent roll.
Stay alive.
You...
Staying alive.
All right. There is some light rain in the morning, some normal rain in the afternoon. And that night, while y'all are set up in your little Dare Stands instant fortress, I was told
Oh,
not to
yeah.
clap. Oh.
That's how you do it.
No!
Uh,
You guys clapped and he appeared.
Whoa.
Yeah, because we clapped at the same
That was
time.
Get
impressive.
rid of him.
hey!
Hi, Coros! You can't hear us yet. Doesn't have headphones on.
What's up, friends?
Oh no, he can hear us. He
Hello.
just doesn't like
I'm
it.
here.
Friendo.
I apologize for my lateness.
You just had some gross stew.
What did I say before he got on? I said
Theo
it's
tried to make
okay.
dinner.
Oh no, I said he can be late. He wears good shirts, and you have proven my point.
Good shirt.
Another banger.
There it is.
So-
That's not like a compelling reason to let someone be late, but like I'll take it.
It's not compelling, but it is acceptable in this case.
It earns you
Yeah.
21
Okay,
minutes.
so.
So, Koros, Theo made dinner because Jason is dead.
Wait, but then I die. Like, do I need a constitution?
Oh,
roll?
I rolled performance, and I rolled a 5,
Wow.
but we didn't get food poisoning because it wasn't a 1.
No one profession. No one ever took it, but it was cool.
Hey, that's what I was
That
trying to
she just
argue.
said profession is basically performance, and then
No.
Okay, he asked Lily, and Lily said it should be a combination of Dex, Wiz, and Int, but then he said I
Just
couldn't roll all
Wiz.
those.
Just whiz.
Yeah, because my Wiz is
That would
amazing.
have been worse.
Look at my Wiz, bitch.
Oh yeah, no, we're all gonna die, but then we were all gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
So
so
I'm
you've
very
made that
distraught.
stew, and then the next day you've been walking. There's been some light rain and some normal rain, and in the evening of this next day, you see from either an arrow hole slit or from on the roof, depending where you're at, you see, just passing through the jungle and maybe taking a peek at your tower, but then continuing on their way, some dwarves, but they are not regular dwarves, they are albino dwarves.
And it's at nighttime?
What?
This is in the evening.
That's super cool. Albino dwarves.
Who sees them?
orbs.
Pardon?
Who sees them?
Whoever wants to see them.
I mean, if I was on the
I see
roof
them.
cooking, I might have seen them. But I also might have been panicking and just crying a bunch into the crappy stew.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad asking, but like, where are we? We're in the
The jungle.
Dragon fortress, but like I've forgotten where we're going, to be honest.
We ended in
You're going
that.
to Omu.
We ended in that basalt-looking like gorge thing, the Gorge of Blades, and there was a dragon, and we were like, let's not. And we were,
Gorge-
Yeah,
the Gorge of
Dragon
Blaze?
Bat.
yeah, and we were like, no, and we like scooched away.
The
You
dragon
make it
is
sound so heroic.
far enough away. that
Yeah, it was.
Careful scooching was enough.
I call out of one of the arrow slits. Hello!
They all hide.
Oh, goodbye.
A talking fortress in the middle of the jungle.
Koros, send your bird over there. See what they're doing.
Yeah, can I go and see them when they're hiding?
Yeah, your bird can fly out there. They're
Are they-
hiding
are
in
they-
the bushes and stuff.
Yeah, they're just hiding, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to the bird and be like, yo, friendly. Probably. You don't need to hide.
One of them throws a spear at your bird.
Come on!
The bird is invisible.
It's talking. It revealed its location.
The bird was so loud we could have shot it in the dark.
Bird, dodge.
I cast Bird Dodge.
Bird dodge. The best
What's your
spell in the book.
birthday,
Its AC is like 13, but it's got whatever the mischance for invisibility is.
I think it's, I don't know, 50% concealment.
I think it's disadvantage.
Back in the day, it was 50%.
This
I don't know the
disadvantage.
rules.
I never look back, darling. It distracts from
With
me.
disadvantage, it's still 13. So
Oh, and I think you hit the bird.
Holy shit, can you not kill the class feature? It's the best thing in the whole game.
4 damage.
Alright, it's not gonna die from 4 damage. It runs the
Gotta
fuck-
love class
That's
feature.
good.
Alright, they're hostile. We should kill them.
We multiple times tried to engage them in a friendly like
I would
Wait, that's
probably
not-
shoot at an invisible bird that started talking.
But
to me.
twice we were like, hey, sup, we're friendly.
No,
time
we tried.
I
I would
said
shoot.
hello.
And then the bird said, hello, we're friendly.
But Quoros said
They
it.
might not speak
Fair enough.
You know what?
common.
Fair
Sure.
enough.
Go out there and talk to them and see if they know good at you.
Great idea. I go up on top of the tower.
You're not wearing clothes. I feel like that's dumb. I'm gonna go with him.
Neither are they.
A bonus to his charisma check.
And I say, hang on, I might speak Dwarvish.
Oh, we speak Dwarvish.
We speak
I don't.
Dwarvish.
The Eldritch brothers speak Dwarvish.
But they're cooking.
I don't know that.
Whatever it is these times.
I go up there.
Let's go. We
And-
speak Dwarvish.
I go,
Okay. I'm cooking.
hello. We mean you no harm. We're travelers. We didn't mean to startle you. Thank you for killing that invisible bird.
Wait, no. Don't thank them for that.
Do you want me to
We
translate
have
that for you? Or
stew.
I
you
don't speak Dwarvish. I say it in
okay.
Dwarvish.
I'm gonna just yell and comment. We have stew if you want.
No, no.
You hear one of them shout back in Dwarvish. What is this tower? It wasn't here yesterday.
It's magical.
Well, it's here now.
Just go ahead and tell them our whole plan. Jeez.
It's a magical tower. We can
What
make
if
it
I
very
was
small and
fine?
carry it around and then make it big. It's like a tent, but it's magic.
If you're true friends, you will give it to us.
Guess we're not true friends then. We could be kind of friends.
There's nothing wrong with
You-
casual acquaintances.
I could paint you a picture. I could. I don't know. What else would you like? We
Sing
need
you a
the-
song.
Yes,
I'm not
what
a-
can we sing? I'm not much of a singer. I know some death tunes, some good old fashioned Barovian nightmare songs.
We mainly do Death Viking.
I had a great, Barovian nursery rhyme I wrote.
Oh.
Oh,
I bet
By
that's definitely dark.
by
But we
you
never,
wrote you
we
mean.
Lily and I started editing it and then never finished, so I think it's missing some lines. What is it? Oh, morning lord and mother night, I pray thee save my soul tonight. Save me from a death by fright, to see again the morning light. If my soul perish as is your right, the devil Strahd I cannot fight, so take me far, far from his sight, if I shan't see the morning light.
nice.
That's
Nice.
terrifying.
So I'm sure Irina heard this as a kid, so she just starts kind of singing.
Yeah.
What's a pleasant family song?
It's like Ring Around the Rosie, but Barovia.
But so Ring Around the Rosie is also pretty big.
That's what I was going for.
Like,
Irina, where are you from?
Barovia. It is a horrible place, but I'm got.
Sounds
I mean,
like a horrible place.
It's a bit gray.
Yes.
It's a bit
if
gray.
you- yeah, there's no sun. But if you want to visit sometime, there's no more vampires. So.
I don't. You're coming with me to where I'm from. It's much nicer than that.
Also, everyone there is dead right now, so it wouldn't be much entertainment.
It's free real estate.
That's what we're trying to fix. That we're trying to fix that.
kill them on the way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. New dwarf friends. Sort of friends, not true friends, I
Yeah,
guess.
what is it? How do they
True
respond to this
friends have gifts.
Okay.
song? Pause.
What do we have?
I could do something.
Yeah.
I have
Naked form is not a gift.
Yes, it is.
have I have some glow in the dark chalk.
Oh, that's great.
You do.
I
You
think
do.
it's kind of cool.
I thought you gave
Oh,
that to
give me that. Give me that chalk.
No, I have a couple sticks of it. It says it in my inventory.
Live
I'll,
in the jungle.
I'll give you
Yeah,
like three
I can-
sticks. 3 sticks
No.
of chalk.
No, Theo, give me one. Give me one. I have an idea.
Oh, okay. I give it to you.
I take it and I find like a piece of canvas or something,
Or a
and I do
tree.
a really or like a piece of anything I can draw on.
There's a tree that's like sticking up that you guys sort of broke a little bit as it came into the thing. So you
I take a
can
piece of
rip
that
some
bark then,
off of it, yeah.
and I do like a cool,
Palm
like
frond.
one of those Japanese charcoal drawings of that cool craggy spire we just saw.
Ooh. How long is that
I
gonna take?
am proficient in painter's supplies.
That sounds super cool, and also not like a thing these dwarves are gonna care about.
I need a check of some kind.
Yes. What would you like?
What do you think would be appropriate?
Probably like a
Performance.
painter's supply check. Like,
Is that dexterity?
Yeah? Yeah?
sure.
Yeah?
It's your best skill. Of course it is.
Well, no,
Okay.
but it is.
It would be Dex, Whiz, or Cha, my
It
best
feels
skills.
weird to me, but like,
Pick your favorite. Which,
Dex.
do you feel like you're utilizing for this particular painting? Do you feel like you're utilizing your skill, your fine motor skill as a painter, your wisdom as a creative artist, or your force of being also as a creative artist? I don't know.
I'm using my technical skill to do this like perfect thing.
the dude.
19.
All right, you make a very beautiful painting in short time. You make quick work.
I was like, how about this?
And they say, throw it down. Let me look. Not very practical, but it'll look nice in my hut.
I bet it will.
You have shown that you are true friends. We will show that we are true friends.
Okay.
And you see them, they huddle up and they discuss, and then one of them brings out it's about the size of like a book, but it is a piece of metal.
A metal book?
It's not a book, it is just a piece of metal the size of a book that is carved and shaped, so there's a pattern on the front, and you recognize that pattern. You have seen it before. It is that maze pattern that you have seen at various places here.
Wow.
I had bad experiences
right?
with that.
And one
Can I
of
take
them carefully comes forward, sets it in front of the door, and then scurries back into the bushes.
How heavy is this piece of metal?
It's about the size of a book. So
One of us should go down to them. It can be Dirk. It can be you.
I can
Like
get it.
you guys speak Dwarvish.
One of the fighters go get it.
I'll go
Yes,
get
they
it.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aridin can go fetch
Goes
it
down.
and say something nice to them.
opens the door.
And
Can
that's
I-
why one meat shield's around.
They're on the floor.
They left, right?
They,
like,
yeah, the
Yeah,
guy
they
set it there and
scurried back.
backed up.
dropped it. Okay. Thanks.
And you look at it and you're like, oops, how?
As you take it in, okay, and they say, true friends also share resources.
Yeah,
Trust
we
me,
can share.
friend. You don't want
I'm-
this to happen here.
Okay.
Believe me.
I was
Yeah, I offered them stew earlier. I'm gonna go over to the pot and fill some little bowls and stuff and go walk out and put them outside and walk back in.
Oh, you're giving them nasty stew?
It's not
Oh,
indicative of your culture at large.
I'm gonna yell down. Our cook died in Dwarvish.
One of them
I'll
goes
give them
up
bread also.
and scoops up the bowls of stew and brings them back to the other dwarves, and they start tasting it, and this is fantastic.
Hey.
I'm new at this. I appreciate all the feedback.
Before now. Is it been each other?
Dwarven cuisine leaves much to be desired.
Can I
It's true.
inspect the piece of metal?
Potatoes and, sausages, and that's about it.
Rocks.
Jake, she wants to.
What was
Can I
it?
inspect the piece of metal they
Yeah.
gave me? The Riptile thing?
Yeah.
Do I see anything special about it other than it being a maze?
It looks.
Is it heavy?
It's a little heavy. It's not
Hefty.
super heavy.
Hefty.
It's hefty, certainly, yeah.
Okay.
It is a unique maze. It is not like each maze you've seen. It's slightly different than previous mazes, and there are just 4 different ornate shapes in the corners of it, right? Because the maze is a circle, but in the four corners, there are 4 ornate, unique shapes. It's unclear what they
Ornate
they
like
serve.
filigree, ornate like geometry class, or ornate like Celtic knotwork.
Let's go with Celtic knotwork.
All right.
Oh.
That.
Can I try outlining it like I did with that other one with my sword?
Try what?
Like solving the maze.
Solving the maze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just my figure? Should I roll anything for that?
Last time it was.
Yeah, I think I made you do intelligence last time?
Yeah, like an check.
Int, I can even take int investigation, if that's...
Makes no difference.
Alright.
I suck at both.
Not too bad.
Sometime you're able to solve the maze, and when you finish chasing the maze, a little, you hear a latch open inside. The thing opens up,
Oh my god!
and there is a precious gem inside.
Oh
worth
my god!
200 gold pieces.
Did you guys know you had this in here?
In the inventory.
True friends give true gifts.
Among my people,
Thank you.
true friends share stories. How have you come to this jungle, friends?
How much is the gem worth?
200?
We are from this jungle. This is our home. Our
Oh.
ancestors lived in mines to the north. Some of us were different. We were cast out, and we have lived here in the jungle of Isari ever since.
I think we should give them a better gift.
True friends,
looking.
what is your story? What has brought you here to this jungle?
Oh, friends, what a story it is. We are far from home. We come from a different plane of existence.
But
A land called Faerun.
we are also.
Banished here by an evil wizard.
But
I'm telling the truth, and it sounds fake. That's not my fault.
we are also great lovers of Ubtao and his infinite wisdom, and I happen to have
Hey, Zooptow.
another gift for you.
Who?
Uku?
Does he not know who Ubtao is?
Yeah, the thing they gave us had Ubtao stuff on it. Oh, shit.
Well, he doesn't know what it is.
Then our gift's gonna be really bad. It's an illuminated manuscript from the abandoned city and destroyed city of Mesro. It's
Oh,
very
that's
cool.
good. Give them that.
Huh?
Just give it to him.
But it's okay. Lily doesn't want to. Theo doesn't care. So, all right.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have this little gem with an air elemental in it.
Ooh.
I want
I
that.
could give this to them.
That's cool.
This seems better.
Alright.
My painting is. I'm
I
asking
thought
the group.
I thought mine would be better because I thought they knew about Ubtao.
This
Yeah,
seems
no,
more
apparently-
practical.
I feel like an impractical Ubtao thing is better than a thing that might actually be useful to us. But
Oh, I feel like I'm better than a monster made of air.
yeah, I'm sure you think that.
I'm right.
All right. I put away the manuscript.
Alright, gonna give him
Oh,
the gem.
give him the gem.
I'm gonna open the door and explain that I have this little magic gem with an angry spirit in it, and if you release the angry spirit, it will protect you.
Alright. One comes out,
Or
and he reaches to receive that gem from you,
I very carefully give it to him.
and he scurries back in. The leader
I like these guys.
leans
I like
out
them
one
too.
more time and says, "Thank you, true friends. Your gifts have been excellent. There is one last thing that true friends do. True friends come to each other's aid. Our final gift to you," and he comes out, and Dirk, he hands you a small white horn
Ooh.
Oh my god.
with sort
Can
of
we
there's
stop
red
an albino
markings on it,
dwarf?
or white horn with red markings on it, which reflects him. He is a albino dwarf with red markings.
We're season
that's
now.
what he is.
And he says, "True friends, if you need our assistance, you blow that horn, and we will aid you."
Yes.
I'm really
This
curious
is
about the range of
awesome.
this thing.
A most generous gift.
Do we have a way of
Deep bow.
reciprocating that? Our wizard is like AWOL.
I don't
Well-
want to give them my Raven figurines, so no.
You gave them the air elemental, which would aid them. They're alright, you're good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
I like
Cool.
good.
All right.
I thank them profusely in the most formal dwarvish I know.
That's why I don't speak Dwarvish. I'm
The
forgetting.
formal is dead dwarvish.
Yes, like formal Spanish dwarvish.
Dwarvith?
You just put all
Vosotros
your
up in here.
Alex, that was fantastic. Do you know what Alex said? Dwarvith.
See you, dwarven.
Abject apologies to all of our Spanish viewers for making fun of the way you talk.
We love you, but it's funny.
All right. With that, they head off into the jungle their own way.
And I added the gift they gave us to the inventory, so y'all are good.
Cool. Thank you.
Sure.
More important, do I have lips to play this with? I think I do.
Yeah, of course you do. How else would you talk?
You can stop
I am talking.
Ah.
I am a dragonvine.
He's like a parrot.
I don't think you have a beak. I think we would have noticed.
Alright, day 3 of this session. Let's get a navigation roll. Who's gonna do it?
I can do it again unless someone else wants to step in.
Eridan did great.
Go for it.
Go for it, Aaron.
I feel not compelled to help.
This is when it goes bad.
And me and Theo aren't very good at the
Still
whole
doing
wisdom.
very
I
well.
mean, everybody has different skills.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can hit shit really hard.
Your hat glows.
I mean, Aaron
Yeah, perfect.
is the wisest eldest brother, though the bar is not high.
Hey, watch out, man. Watch out.
We haven't seen Amos's stat block.
I just realized that you three have strength scores of 20, 20, and 19. Our party is jacked.
Yeah, we hit shit hard. And it's all the chicks too, so
Yeah.
I'm just.
I mean not
We hit it and quit it.
So, in the morning,
I used to be more attractive when I had no teeth.
raining normally. When
Maybe they're watching.
anyone over, let's see, who's got a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I do.
Oh no,
no.
13? You said
Just
13?
Farrah.
I've got that.
13?
Dirk,
I
me,
mean,
and
yeah, basically everyone but Irina and Theo.
Yeah, I got
Now
9.
owned.
Hey Theo.
Hey, what's up? We're not
You can
distracted.
just chill over.
No,
We're
no,
not
no.
The rest
distracted.
of you
She says, "Hey, Theo," and you go, "What?"
The rest of you notice a bank of blue mist drifting towards the party.
Odd.
What is that?
Blue mist?
Blue mist.
I don't see it, so I don't care, but...
We're
Have
just
you
over here
encountered that
counting
before?
gems in my helmet.
Can I just real quick check if there's any undead within 60 feet of me?
You do not detect. Well, so here's the thing. The whole time that you've been here in this area of the jungle that's sort of lesser undead, it's been pinging. You've been
Okay.
feeling that the gem has been glowing. It's been useless.
Okay.
You sense it and you're like, yep, there's probably some undead around. We're just not running into them. You think, like, even the bugs around here are undead. It's
That's just rude. But we all have insect repellent, so we're good. And
no undead insects.
Yeah.
Do we?
However, there is
Yeah,
a blue
we have a
mist
lot.
approaching.
Yeah, how quickly?
Reasonably quickly.
it's moving
This is a
fast.
quasi-crisis scenario.
Should we bolt?
5 feet per round.
Let's move.
How,
Is that a foot
how
per second?
high is it?
It starts just above the brush, so like knee level, and it goes up 10-ish feet.
And it's coming
Let's
straight
go.
for
10
us.
to 15 feet, depending.
And
Let's
it's coming
avoid that.
straight
And
for us.
it seems to be a pretty large chunk of mist that's floating sort of towards you, yeah. Not like straight for you, but like in a direction that it will encompass you if you do not move away from it.
So it would be high enough that if there was a big tree around, we could climb up in it and like wait it out.
Yes, and there are absolutely big trees all around. If you climbed up 10 or 15 feet,
Yeah, let's
All
introduce
right,
gravity
what's the
again.
check for that?
that would be
I'm-
strength athletics.
All right, wait. Those of us who are bad at that, which would be you and me, I'm just going to dimension door us up the tree.
Cool. The rest of us will climb.
Wait, who
Except
and
when you roll a 3.
You and your strength of 10 and me.
Listen!
Jake, can I roll again? Is that
You start talking
allowed?
about, I can climb, and then you grab him. And poof.
Jake,
Yeah?
am I allowed to try again? I failed the first time.
Not yet.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I did not need that.
I don't want to hear you complaining.
I needed
Oh, we're
that,
gonna hear it.
apparently.
What else?
Unending.
I need from you, Theo, a Constitution saving throw.
I
Ta-da!
failed it.
Uh-oh.
It's owned.
Thank you.
You have good con.
Thank you.
Get misted. That's the thing people say. It's a
Alright.
term.
It gets there and you get to the edge of it and you get a deep breath of it and it smells really strange and you're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Give me another climb roll.
I'm not gonna go very well. I like to roll 2s and 3s, apparently.
Can I assist? How far up am I?
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good, I'm good.
Oh, you clamber up and you make it.
Scored it.
He was
though.
like, Theo, do you need help?
The first time
Roll
I
for
just,
Pharaoh real
like,
quick.
fell. I just fell. Huh?
Let me just roll for Pharaoh
Uh-oh.
real quick.
Don't worry about that guy.
Anybody have a sheet?
Jake's doing it.
I got a sheet, no worries. Core, athletics. He's got a really great athletics score, damn.
Why?
Half elf.
Yeah, that plus
He's
6.
nimble.
I swear
It's
to
impressive.
God, if Koros and Dirk are the twinks of this group,
I got
I'm
some
gonna
bad.
kill someone.
Alright.
So
How are you a scrawny dragon boy?
He's quick.
This is impossible.
He's quick.
I'll push you out of this tree. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Start shit. Go ahead. Let's see what happens.
After
Getting
some
vicious.
time, a fairly long time, it seems like it's a pretty large cloud of mist. It continues to drift until you sort of see the end of it, and it's drifted away.
Good.
That was weird.
Is everybody
I just step out of the tree.
I'm glad nothing bad happened.
It smelled really bad, guys. Don't sniff it again if it comes back for more.
Was it making any noise like a chain being dragged?
Actually, I push Cora out of the tree.
Can
Push
I
Koros
see
out.
I just shove him, just stiff arm him out of the tree after the.
Koros,
Can I
thing's
try
gone.
to grab him?
I'm sorry?
2d6.
2Ds. Wait. I have no chance to like grab a branch or anything. I just fall.
No,
Yeah, can I try to grab him?
What?
Okay.
Oh, get wrecked.
Hold on a sec. Let me set my drop down.
Guys, I'm working on making the DM nicer. Working on it.
Damage, apparently.
Yep.
I just hop out.
Alright. Alright, it's on.
It's like because you have permanent feather fall.
Just poop.
He knows the true enemy in this campaign. He is prepared.
When I go
Dirk
down
is
to
a
the
He looks like an Olympic gymnast or possibly Donnie Yen. Scrawny.
Alright.
when I go down to help, I'm gonna help Chorus up and heal him 6 as I do it.
Cool.
No, you don't want it.
Hey, no, thank you. I'm shaking my head at you.
No.
You'll travel a bit further until the wind and the rain picks up very suddenly.
Wow, I hate this angle.
It may or may not be another tropical storm.
I feel like he does this only to irritate you.
I think so.
So
No nice, crisp, dry snow.
tropical storm. We're talking really high winds,
Yep.
crazy rain.
Yep.
I cannot imagine my silk bathrobe is going to be doing super hot.
I was just gonna
It might
say,
even blow away.
like, does anybody
No.
have just some
So-
cloth?
Because I think we have to talk about this.
We don't
I
have to.
understand
We
a
don't have
lot
to.
of other humanoid races are kind of weird about nudity. How do we feel?
Can I just give you a blanket for my bedroll?
Yeah, we wish you could put some clothes on.
I don't think Theo cares a ton.
He was
It is
talking in
purely for
character,
your
so you should
comfort.
talk in character. You should
Oh.
answer him in character.
Oh, I don't care that much, but I do worry about bugs for your safety.
I have
Irina just raised her hand. I care. I care. I care.
All right, someone
She cares, so we care now.
someone cares. I'm not one of those Dragonborn. Do we have something for me?
Is that a Dragonborn stereotype I'm not aware of?
Yes, I've been told.
Aridin offered his bedroll.
There's a whole group of Dragonborn in
Blanket?
the east side of where the Dragonborn live that are just nudists. It's just a thing.
I mean, there's a whole group of humans who are
Wonderful
nudists,
up there. I used
so...
to go there for vacations as a child. It was great.
They're considered
Beautiful.
odd.
Anyway. Okay.
Would you like this blanket?
Sure.
Here
Blanket.
you go.
Sure.
You can just keep it.
Thank you.
I guess to be fair, it's no worse than the wood elves.
I do my best to make like a cloak-like thing.
You can probably cut a hole in it and make a poncho.
Yeah, kind of
There you
poncho,
go.
maybe a little. I'm experimenting with a belt. I'm spending way more time than you would think trying to make it
He
look
spends
good.
like 2 hours on a blanket and he looks better than Pharaoh.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, is he trying to, like... Looks are important to some people, and that's
Aaron, where
okay.
did you get this? It's so comfortable.
The attic at our parents' house?
Mom made it. She makes all the blankets.
Compliments to Mrs. Elders.
Oh, or that could be one that Grandma Stormbanger made, but I don't think so. I think Mom made it.
Well, you sound like you have
We'll have to
a lot
ask.
of women in your family.
Grandma Stormbanger's the best. She's the best.
Are y'all going to continue through the tropical storm or wait it out?
Storms.
Wait it out.
Please.
Alright, we'll wait it out.
Boop.
Pop up the fortress.
Yeah, ready.
Play dress
Move
up.
along. Alright.
Big ass metal tent.
Yeah. There might be like a
Shopping
little
montage.
sliver of mirror somewhere and you can use it.
We can't have a shopping episode, but we can't have a dress jerk episode.
Well, there can't be a shopping episode because there's nowhere to
Going
shop.
shopping.
The shopping montage would just be like, what about this leaf? What about this one? It wouldn't go very far.
Fig
When we
leaf or
get
banana
back- what's
leaf?
the city called? Orlunga?
Yeah.
You're heading towards Omu.
No, the
big
city
town
that I'm-
is Orem,
Orem.
and you've been to Oralunga. They're all O's.
Okay. I say when we get back to
Orlunga.
No,
No,
Orem, when we get back to Orem, I'm gonna take you to the marketplace and we're gonna go shopping for real clothes. It's going to be wonderful.
hypothetically, that sounds nice, but I have some bad news about the fate awaiting Eridan and me in Orem.
Yeah, I'm okay with not going back there.
What?
No, it'll be fun.
I want to go back there. I want to get some nice stuff for
You
like.
guys can go back. I think
Oh,
Chorus and
Mom.
I'll just hang out.
I heard the city burned down. We can't go back.
That's true.
Theo, there is a merchant I know who does all feather stuff. It'll go great with that cake.
Seriously, Eridan, your brother, we can't go back there.
Speaking of that feather cape,
Wait, let me double check that I didn't leave it in the chest with Wakanda. No, Wakanga. Sorry, it's one letter different.
Wakanda
Leave me alone.
what
It was in Drive. But what were you gonna say if it is here?
Speaking of feathers, you have a dream on this evening, Theo.
I don't like dreams. They're scary.
My co-writer Lincoln Dutcher knows
Oh no.
knows where I'm going with this.
Yeah, okay. I have it with me. I didn't leave it because I like to
good in the
look
jungle.
good. That's why. That's why I kept it.
So
As one does, really.
you sort of awaken into this dreamscape.
Okay, first you were like, "Don't look at me," and now you're looking at
Sorry, I
me.
won't look at you. I will look
Okay,
at, I
so
will
just
look
let's just have a rule, okay?
I will look at stream you.
Thanks. Stop looking at me.
Background, so
All right.
Lincoln, I got your message. If you wanna go with that from the thing that you wrote me, we can do it.
I can, if you like.
All right. Do you wanna just take over as DM for a second?
For just a minute.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You are standing in a dreamscape. It's like a night sky, but you can't tell where the horizon exactly is. You
Okay.
feel sort of dizzy, sort of confused, but you do see a light. It looks like a tiny cottage. Wouldn't be out of place in Red Lark,
Okay.
out ahead of you.
All right.
It seems warm, inviting.
All right. Cool. I'll walk to it.
As you get closer, the little warm light gets warmer. You smell, stew. It smells just like home.
I walk
It's
faster.
so nice. And then you see someone is hunched over in what looks like the little garden plot behind the fence in front of it. And it appears to be an older woman, and she's sort of just gardening there.
Does it? If it looks anything like Grandma Stormbanger, I'm gonna assume it's her and offer to help her carry stuff.
Definitely not.
Okay. That's.
Definitely, she's too tall. She's got this raven black hair
Oh, yeah, no.
that seems to be way too long.
Yeah. Grandma Stormbanger's hair is white.
And she's bent over, and you hear in kind of a strangely familiar voice, "It's good to see you again, dearie."
You too. Do you need help?
Do I need help?
But I'm like keeping my distance a bit.
She stops digging in the dirt, and she looks at you, and she has this long, horrible, crooked nose that's like a beak that turns black at the end, like you've seen some dead men who've been left out in the cold. She's got pale white skin, that long, greasy black hair. You know you're looking at a hag. She points one of her long, crooked fingers, arthritic fingers at you and says, "There is nothing you could help me with, little mortal. But please come in." She stands up and walks inside.
I'd might follow her. She's nice.
I want to like look around again and realize that I can't really go anywhere else, and then go in.
You walk in. Can you make a charisma saving throw for me real fast?
Oh,
God.
wouldn't I just love to?
Guys, this is the
Yes,
best.
you would love to.
This is what it's like to be a viewer of the show.
Charisma.
I want to subscribe to the Patreon. This show is great.
Okay, can you stop? Stop.
Well, if you
Just
want
stop
more of
selling
this,
out.
I'm going to be running my own stream. But more on that later. You walk in, it's lovely inside. It's warm, it's inviting. She even looks less creepy in here.
It's just a really flattering light, you know. Some people look better in different
Very
lighting.
flattering light. Oh, and that stew smells so good. Can't tell where it's coming from. There's no pot of stew.
I'm gonna
It smells
ask. I'm
really
gonna
good.
be like, has my mom been over recently? It smells great.
She laughs and she says no, but if you're hungry, and she snaps her fingers, and now you're holding a pot of stew.
Oh, I just like devour it because the soup we had that last night was so terrible.
It's perfect. Not only does it taste just like stew your mother used to make, you think it is. You think this is stew your mother made.
Oh, baby. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy and I'm eating it. I'm still very wary of her, but I'm eating it, and I failed my cha save. So
He says, would you like to apologize for the last time we met?
Oh, shit.
would I? I would probably if I knew when I met you.
Grandmother Crow, dear, don't you recognize me?
Oh,
No, you wouldn't. You mortals only see what's in front of your eyes, not what's really there.
yeah, that's the problem with us. Can't help it, man.
It's adorable.
Thanks.
And she pats you on the head with... She's looming over you now. She appears to have gotten taller. She's like 8 feet tall.
Look, there's little
Super
Libby.
skinny. She pats your head.
I'm not feeling great. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you know, sometimes people meet and it's the wrong time, and then other times meet at the right
feeling dizzy and
time.
uncomfortable too.
But it's like you can't do the right thing still at the right time, and it's all
I
wrong.
forgive you. You're going to be dead soon anyway. Why would I hold grudges with a mortal? I just wait.
Life is short, yeah. Yeah, sure, relatively speaking, right?
And
Trying to be
she says,
optimistic.
your warlock friend, not terribly clever, didn't seem to care about the world egg. Odd. I know his patron.
Oh, the tentacle guy.
Yes, lovely gentleman.
Oh, I haven't met
Way
him.
back.
That's great. Do you guys have like dinner parties?
No, not for a few millennia, no.
Oh,
But
well.
I'm sure you don't care, dearie.
No, you know what? You should make time for those relationships. Like, because sometimes you lose touch with people, and then a millennia goes by, right? And you haven't had a dinner party, and then you don't even know what's up with Tentacle
You're
Man.
so sweet. I just want to rip your heart out and keep it in a jar.
Oh, that's so
Look behind
you,
her,
Grandma
there's definitely hearts in
Crow.
jars. There's definitely hearts in jars on the desk behind her.
I'm like freaking out. I'm freaking out,
She says,
man. I'm
"I
like
won't waste any
sweating.
more of
I'm
your
sweating.
I won't waste any more of your time. I think you're perfect for what I have in mind.
That's just
I'm going
great.
to help you.
Oh, you're so kind. You've already helped so much.
Oh, dearie, I'm not kind. I hate you. I have everything.
But you
I
gave
am
me
older-
stew.
I am older than the plains, dearie. All I want from you is for you to suffer, so I can watch.
That's so strange.
And I know that if I help you, you little heroes, you're going to go after whatever you want. You're going to sacrifice yourselves, your friends, everything. It's going to be great.
That kind of sounds like something we would do. Yeah, it does.
Been watching you.
Yeah, well, you, studying is good, I hear. I've never actually done it, but I heard it's good, you know, so
The
got it worked out for
grandfather
you.
clock on her wall goes ding, way too loud. Like it hurts.
Stop, like holding my head.
says,
Like,
"Oh." Almost our time's almost up. Before you go, it is rude to visit your grandmother without giving her a gift.
I'm like checking my pockets and stuff. Do I have anything on me in the dream? Can I decide I have something on me in my dream?
Again, you have nothing I want except your suffering. I want something that will hurt you to be deprived of. And she touches your forehead, and you feel kind of a stinging, and she says, oh, something like that cloak. You seem to love that. Your first prize as a hero. Or that hammer on your waist. You made that with your father, didn't you?
Yeah.
He was so proud.
Yeah, he deserves
and she
it.
takes her finger away.
Be proud.
A little red, like welt, where her finger was. And she says, either of those will do, unless you have a better idea.
I just...
Think quickly, dearie. The clock is running short. And the clock is ticking. Tick. Tick.
Do I have all my
Who knows
stuff?
what happens when
Give
it
her a
strikes
finger.
midnight?
Jake, do I have all my stuff?
Talk.
Can you answer my question?
Yes.
Do I have my stuff?
Talk.
Can I try to give her the Raven figurine?
Talk. Tick.
Something you care about, dear. Quickly.
I've used this to contact friends.
Shit.
Alright.
Talk.
I have a map with an X on it.
Tick. Talk.
A finger.
I have my guild letter.
Talk.
Ooh.
You wouldn't.
They can make me a new one, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how this works. It's paper. Theo doesn't really know how to read that well. I just know it's important.
If it will hurt you for not having it, I'll take it.
I don't know.
I think that'll hurt.
She's kind of plucking at the feathers of your coat. He says, remember, dearie, I want to help you. I'll be sure to give you a gift next time I see you.
Can I just give her the guild letter?
I think she'll accept the guild letter.
I feel really small. She's suddenly very tall.
Yeah,
She's even taller. She
Yeah,
feels like.
it feels like a Miyazaki film, but yes.
You feel like a baby.
Yeah, like a Miyazaki film, like I said.
What do you say, DM?
I
you
think
we
the guild
accept?
letter will suffice.
She takes it, and she says, she just takes it, and as she pulls it from your hand, it kind of evaporates, and then she evaporates, and then the house evaporates, and you're just in that strange horizonless void.
When it starts to
then you
evaporate,
wake
I
up.
do like a Luke scream, like, no! It's impossible!
And then you wake up. Cold sweat,
Yeah.
and with a horrible pain right in the middle of your
I'm like
forehead.
frantically going through my stuff, searching through my guild letter. It's in the like oil skin thingy that the maps were in.
It is gone.
I'm gonna wake up Pharaoh, and I'm like not nicely, like this, like Pharaoh, wake up! No, like when you're rolling somebody over and over. I do that.
What?
The thing, and is there something on my face?
Yeah, what happened to your forehead?
Grandma Crow, she took my stuff. She's the worst. She wants to help, but by help she means hurt us.
Wait, you mean the lady we killed?
Yeah, she's not dead.
dead.
Nope,
We killed
she's
her.
very not dead, and she took my
You
guild
saw her?
letter.
Where? And he's like got his staff. He's like,
She was in my dream, and she gave me this owie, and she tried to give me stew, and it was good, but then she was scary, and I was a baby, and now she has my guild letter, and it's gone.
you swung your head up too quickly and hit your head on the bunk bed again.
No, I didn't. How did I get this? It looks like a burn, and it feels like a burn. You can't get a burn from a bunk bed.
It looks like you hit your
Get
head
buried in one
on
bunk
Eridan's bunk again.
I didn't. Eridan,
I mean, there was a lot of noise.
where were the guild letters, if not in that case? That's where they were.
Well, you had yours in there. I've got mine.
In a different oilskin proof case?
Nobody touched mine.
That's right. Mine is gone. She took it. And she tried to take my cloak.
Wait,
And my hammer.
wait. You don't have your guild letter?
She took it. In the dream.
How are we going to prove to people that we're the Eldritch brothers?
I don't know.
We need to get that back.
She took my reputation.
No one asked you, Koros.
I feel like a Taylor Swift song. Doesn't feel
I'm
good.
so glad that happened.
I'm not.
Speaking of dreams, Quaros.
Real life, I have to pee. I'll be back.
Yeah. You have a dream too this night.
No!
What my dreams were always super normal and pleasant?
Your dream involves weeping and gnashing of teeth. Lots of teeth.
But I'm talking about my social life.
You feel an immense, colossal anger. It's omnipresent. It's around you. It's in every direction. Something is very, very angry at you.
Do I recognize this presence? Have I made any weird pacts with it?
Indeed, you feel a contractual obligation to this presence to do its bidding in exchange for power.
That's the bargain. I've never broken our bargain. What is it you want?
Boom! You feel like a shock, like the whole, everything around you shakes, a pressure in your head, and in front of you snaps into your vision and existence the egg.
Yes, the egg. Alright. You want me to find the egg?
It smashes again. There's another crack, a headache, a burning sensation of pain, the feeling like you're being bitten all over your body, and you see yourself standing on top of the cliff in that dead village where you fought Grandmother Crow. And you see her saying, "Don't you want to know about the world, egg dearie?" Or about the issue, she just said the egg, right?
Okay, but she was unpleasant. Like, other people have to know about the
crack again.
Oh, wow. Ow,
Unbearable pain.
It may have been a while since you were immortal, but this is not how we usually communicate.
And you hear a voice, which normally your patron does not speak to you. And this voice is maddening. It's like nails on a chalkboard that brings you to the edge of sanity. And it says, "I can be far more unpleasant.
Alright.
Find it!" And you are awake.
Why do you be so scary all the time?
You know, sometimes I think that deal wasn't worth it.
You think that may be the first time your patron has spoken to you in words.
Oh.
Irina, are they screaming downstairs?
It sounds like it. I don't really know what's going on. Should we check on them? Nah. Go back to sleep. It's fine.
Did I have pleasant dreams?
They'll scream bloody
Care
murder.
about you.
Yeah, they'll get us if they meet us.
Everybody cares about you.
I didn't piss off any evil deities.
Apparently apples are.
Yeah?
No, there's no apple is motion.
Never say never.
Yeah, this whole apple is bad. Cool.
Alright, since I haven't been woken up by this, not that I necessarily expect to see anything there, but I'm going to send my bird flying back towards where we fought Grandmother Crow.
That will be several days.
I know, that's fine.
Alright.
Like this whole soulmonger thing is like, that's where we're going. I can put up with weird, creepy, bitey dreams for a few days. That's the focus. But I do want to, like, if there's something there we left behind, besides the corpse of an asshole, I want to take a look at it.
Who?
I sent Class Feature back to check out the village where we fought Grandmother Crow.
Good call.
Still the best name.
Alright.
And you told us about the dream.
I mean, I assume I kind of just woke up, but now wants to have any other dreams.
I mean, if you just woke up, then you saw Theo losing his shit.
I think Dylan, one of our big fans, said something great. He said in the comments, like Airden, we're the Elders brothers. You might have heard of us, right? Prove it. And Theo, I can't, starts crying.
Dude, basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm like on the verge of tears, if not secretly crying, but not acknowledging I'm crying at the same time.
I'm not crying.
Not crying, I'm just so angry that there's anger out of my eyes.
is a chain of trust kind of situation. Like, Eridan can still prove that he's an eldest brother. He can vouch for Theo.
It's true.
Sometimes being
Eridan,
twins isn't enough.
Don't you talk like that. Don't you dare. Take that very seriously.
Gonna have to go back to those guild people. Do you remember how
You're
much
gonna have to take your smithing exam again.
I know, and do you remember how much the fee was? I had to work double
Like 12
shifts.
copper.
I had to work double shifts for Dad for 6 weeks.
So the fee sounds unpleasant, but the fact that we're like 2 planes away from where you first took
You
this
know
is
what?
a problem.
Not a problem.
This is very important, and I think you're not treating it with the importance it really has.
It's like our entire identity.
There's a few other things we have to take care of before this becomes a problem.
Look, if Theo goes, if Theo goes back to Waterdeep and can't prove that he's an Eldritch brother, shit goes down.
That's right.
Theo going back to Waterdeep Step is like a big deal for us right now.
Yeah, also, Irina doesn't know what Waterdeep is, so.
I feel like
Dirk.
you saying that getting back to Waterdeep is very difficult puts me now on the verge of a panic attack, and I'm like, I'm never gonna see my family again.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm never gonna be able to make fun of Amos
Esmeralda's taking care of
again.
them. It's fine. It's fine. What are you doing? Are you trying to kill him?
You know what? You're right. That noise was actually worse than the dream I just had. I regret saying that.
I'm never gonna be able to shove Amos's face in the dirt again.
I'm sure he's crushed about that.
Real crush, man.
Oh, who cares about his feelings?
Oh.
Alright. Very upset. Mildly distraught.
Yeah.
Probably cry myself to sleep, to be honest. If we're gonna be real right now. Yeah. It's kind of day I'm having. If I sleep at all. Now I'm really afraid of old people and arthritis. And large noses. It's been a bad day.
Beak-like.
Right. So the next day, I need a wisdom survival check for navigation.
Don't let me
Why
take
don't
it.
you be 2? We'll do 2 days, real quick style.
As the last surviving stable member of the party, Eridan.
Stable, you have an evil spirit in your body.
Horace is talking about Eridan.
Oh.
Yeah, not himself.
I'm good.
He's definitely
You're good.
not
No
You're
evil
good.
spirits here. I'm good.
Eridan's the
I
last.
feel pretty stable.
Oh no. Oops. Dose.
Oh, let me open the thing because I don't remember if it's DC 10 or DC 15.
Yeah, Eridan's
Hopefully
become our
it's 10.
hero, man.
Really?
It's only 10 on the river.
Let's just say it was 10.
When you're not on the river,
Let's just call it 10.
it may or may not be DC 15.
Dirk's not really paying
we
attention.
use
He's
sig
trying to
figs?
find if there's any positive stories about Barovia that Arena has.
Oh, yeah. Well, so once wolves got into my house and killed my dad.
And there was
was
that
fun.
lady trapped in a fountain.
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
You became a vampire.
All the dark spirits in it.
True.
Oh, there was this really creepy temple. Fun things. What did I do? Oh, well, once my brother sang me a song to sleep, and then you know he disappeared for a few years, but you know it's good.
Oh, and that priest guy brought that little boy back to life, but then he wasn't actually alive.
Once, but no.
Yeah,
Once
that
your
was
brother
creepy.
sang you a song, is like, and you didn't have nightmares. One night.
That's what you got. That's your best. Wow.
It was a really interesting place.
So
I like the
Stop you.
sun. That's new.
right there, you're coming to my family stronghold, and like, there won't be any nightmares or wolves, because like, damn.
Come on,
No
Tyler,
vampires,
get
I really
together,
don't like
have a few
them.
drinks.
I'm not
No,
cool
no
with those.
vampires.
Okay. I'll go.
So y'all definitely got lost. But the thing is, I rolled a d4 to see which way you go, and I counted, from noon clockwise, and you accidentally went in the correct direction.
Calculated.
Nice.
Go team. Best team.
On
Which
purpose.
means at the end of
Simple
the second
geometry.
day here, you are all lined up to arrive in the city of Omu. The jungle parts to reveal a dead city enclosed by sheer cliffs. Ruined buildings and stone boulevards rise like ghosts from the floor of this misty basin. Colorful birds glide overhead. A waterfall pours into the basin, creating a swollen river that floods much of the city before draining into a deep rift filled with molten lava. A ruined palace lies a few hundred feet from the edge of the steaming abyss. I will show you a picture in a moment. Don't pour that onto me, Rebecca.
It was close. It was a near thing.
Confirm that
I just want to say that Theo has a nervous tick now, and my blanket is now my cloak because I'm terrified of losing it.
this over here is
That's
the city
sweet.
of Omu.
That's cool.
I can't
With
see anything.
no bad
Can you show
things
me?
in it.
That's
I'll
pretty
show you
awesome.
No angry red.
Oh wait, is the lava the orange stuff?
Yes.
That's cool. That's
Dude, there's
helpful.
lava.
Yeah,
That's
you can
cool.
zoom in, so
Yeah, do some zooms.
you know, cliffs surrounding the place.
Where do we come in from? Which
A
hat?
waterfall where there used to be a river, but now it's just sort of flooded part of the city.
Do we come in from the top or the
There
bottom?
is
or-
a part of the city. So you came from some cliffs above, so you saw a decent amount of the city.
Oh,
A circular part of the city where the
Vista hike.
roads may or may not look like a maze, a circular maze, perhaps.
Oh my god, we have to solve it.
And then the water flows down into the lava. Y'all came in where this number 1 is.
Oh.
From those cliffs up there, can I sketch a map of
I
the
think-
city?
I will take a cartography check.
We have a cartographer's kit, which may give you an advantage.
Do you want my cartography kit?
I'll take a cartography kit.
I've got it.
And we have a
Oh,
safe
that'll
place
help.
to store them. Hey, can
I'm more
Wait a
impressionistic.
second.
I could really probably capture the feel of the vista.
Yeah, but will it be to scale?
So what would cartography be?
I will.
Make an accurate
I
map.
will be open to what skill suggestions you might have.
I like maybe Dex or Whiz.
It's like a wisdom skill to me.
Yeah, wisdom.
Street smarts, knowing which way is up, right? Like
Yeah, I'm not proficient with it.
your sense of direction.
Don't have that.
So just a straight whiz check then.
Yeah, whiz check sounds about right to me.
Very complicated. I won't remember any of it.
Yeah, it's a 5.
You
Nice.
draw a map that looks like a circle with a circle in it, and then there's a red part.
Can I try?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Aridin, show them how it's done.
Do I get advantage
You can-
with my cartographer's tools?
You get. Are you proficient? With
Yeah, she
cartographer's
is.
Tools? Then you get your proficiency bonus. So you get
Oh,
whiz
okay.
plus your proficiency bonus.
Cool.
Yeah, you're really high whiz, so watch out.
So that's 13.
13. With a 13, you can draw a pretty decent map that looks about, Alex, what you can make out from this distance of this thing I've been showing you.
It's pretty good. I've got good vision.
Eagle eyes. Or raven eyes, you know, whatever.
You got a good feel?
No crow eyes, though. No crow eyes.
Alright.
I just
Would you like me to
scribble that out,
recreate
and then
it?
I do like a pretty sketch of
Give
the
me
vista,
7
which
months. I
isn't
can make
useful.
a new
Right, like an artistic rendition.
It's not useful, but
Is
it's
that here?
cool.
Yeah, it's downstairs.
What's downstairs? What's downstairs?
My
Have the
paragraph
viewers
map.
seen it? I think you brought it up that one time. The viewers have seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I should.
can always show it again.
For me was that wood-burned giant map of Azamar.
Which I'm gonna have to
That's
just
awesome.
start over because Asmar's changed so much.
It hasn't.
Yes, a decent amount.
The left half, the right
It
half.
got bigger.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
I show my useless but pretty sketch.
All right. And Aridin then shows his beautiful rendition of the city that is like you. This could be a map that you sell to tourists.
Oh, so it's a beautiful map, but then I ruined it by drawing stick figures us, and I'm really terrible at drawing people. There's just
I
like
draw
6
people.
horrible, like... It's bad.
I help you out and I draw the people.
Thank you. Group
You're-
effort. Group
Alright.
effort.
So there is a guardhouse standing near the entrance to the city. There are arrow slits cut into its limestone walls, and a lopsided iron portcullis hangs over the gateway, beyond which you see an open plaza.
I say, I'll check out the guardhouse. You guys stay here.
This
Well,
is smart.
the man does.
All right. Why don't you? Are you gonna sneak into a guardhouse? Be sneaky? Sounded like. From your
Yeah, I'll be sneaky as I can.
Why don't you give me a stealth check?
Stealth, checky, check. Normal roll. Not very sneaky.
This is decent. It's
I'm averagely sneaky.
Alright. So much of the interior of this guardhouse has collapsed into rubble. Creeping vines cling to the walls, and high grasses sprout between the flagstones amid evidence of long-dead campfires. One wall is covered in graffiti. Some words painted, others etched.
In what language?
It appears to mostly be in common.
I speak that. Does it say anything useful?
One says, "Fear the fangs of Raznisi." That is spelled R-A-S space N-S-I, because I know Lily was going to ask.
What's Raznisi?
It's like Ra's al Ghul.
You have heard the name Raznisi before?
Is it like Ra's al Ghul?
No.
All right.
Sort of, actually, now that I think about it, but no.
Called it.
Another reads, "Eric, I've gone in search of the 9 shrines. V."
Who's Eric?
Magneto?
One of the 9 shrines. I think we've now covered all the questions.
Another reads,
I'm touching the name Eric and being like,
You're not
who's
there.
Eric?
"You're not there."
Oh, can I be there?
No, just Dirk is.
Why?
Dirk snuck into the guardhouse. Were you
You
not
were
paying
getting
attention?
cookies.
I thought
Wait.
he snuck in and
Can I
then we
have some
came.
cookies? Can I have some cookies?
You can have cookies if she can be there.
Yeah, can I be there?
You can have gone with Dirk if you bring me a cookie.
All right,
Deal.
I'm there. Can I touch the name Eric and be like, but where is Eric? Who's Eric?
Bribing the GM with cookies.
It works. All y'all should also move into my house.
Don't tempt me.
We have 3 bathrooms right now.
One says,
No.
3.5.
"The puzzle cubes are the key."
The puzzle cubes are the key.
Good to know.
It's all about Dat Rubik's Cube.
We have a puzzle cube.
We have a puzzle box.
Yeah,
It's
probably
not,
that.
It's not a cube, though.
Another
They don't know what a
says,
cube is.
"Beware the frog monster."
Oh my
I think we should be with the frog monster.
Yet another says, "Who is Unk?" U-N-K-H.
I don't know who Unk is.
Yet another piece of graffiti says, "All hail the King of Feathers."
Does one say Nelthor was here?
Hey, I have
One
feathers.
absolutely says Nelthor was here.
Go Nelthor. So this can't be based off of Roman graffiti because there's nothing about penis jokes, so it's pretty lame for historical insight.
Speaking of penis jokes, there's one that says,
No, the frog monster's the penis.
"The snakes are not what they seem."
All right.
Hey, no, we had a rule in Jade Region, and it was a good rule that I made up about
No
snakes.
penis.
What's the rule about snakes?
The rule that all of them are penises?
Don't F the snake. Don't do it.
Was this about Kagan?
No,
Oh.
maybe, a little.
Mostly.
There was
It was
a
about the Naga in the
snake
Shadowfell.
person
Not important.
character. That
Alright.
campaign. Oh.
Dirk adds one that says the albino dwarves are friendly if you give them gifts.
Alright.
In your glow chalk.
The last one
Thank you.
says Kubazan, K-U-B-A-Z-A-N, equals bravery. Shagambi, S-H-A-G-A-M-B-I, equals wisdom. Moa, M-O-A, equals question mark.
This sounds a little Alice through the looking glass, but that's very important. Someone should write that down.
I wrote it down.
We need some Nathan Drake journalism here.
So we got All Hail Mr. Featherman, who is Unk,
Beware the
Uh,
frog monster.
for the frog monster. Puzzle cubes are the key.
Something
Snakes
about
are not
Feather
what they
King,
seem.
which is me.
The snakes are not what they seem.
That's very important.
Hey, where's my cookie?
It's coming.
Would you like me to get it?
And
Not that yet.
oh, and V. Eric should be looking for V.
Yeah.
Also, fear the fangs of Raznisi.
Oh, fear the fangs.
Well, we've heard of Raznisi before, you said?
You have heard the name Raznisi before.
Where did we hear it?
I will take a charisma check to remember where you've heard that before.
Oh, I want to know this.
Can you?
They're not there.
Yeah, you can tell.
Only Theo is there.
What?
Oh, but I have to do the
Must
rolls.
say-
Sorry.
Or Dirk. Well, Dirk has.
But
a nickname.
I just remember things. I don't have the weird brain problem.
Sorry. What's check?
Charisma.
How is that? All right. Hey,
Hey, not a save, a check.
it's the same.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything added
Do
to
it
it.
properly next time.
Sorry.
You have heard this name in 2 places. 1, you heard it in Mesra.
The abandoned city
Oh.
It was the name of one of the Barai. I forget how it. Bara.
Bera. You were calling him
Bara
Bera.
is singular. Barai is
Oh.
plural.
Like
Barai.
Bera.
Yogi Berra.
One of the like
Yabba-dabba-doo.
heroes of the city of Mesro
Oh.
was Raznisi, but his statue was destroyed. You could not
Defaced.
see him. It was defaced.
Does anybody want a warm cookie or a cold cookie?
You have
Warm.
also heard
Oh,
at
Bobby
one
wants a warm
point
one.
a story about how Raznisi betrayed the city of Mesro
Right.
and led an undead army
Right. That's
and
right.
was
God.
the fall of Mesro. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a special episode with just me and the Eldridge brothers about that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jake, did you want your cookie warm?
Sure, yeah.
Can I have a warm cookie?
Oh, Nicole and
We'll
one
mail
too.
you one. It might not be warm.
Oh,
by the
thank
time
you.
it gets
Wait,
here.
who wants a
That's
warm
okay.
Nicole and Bobby.
one? Oh, that's so sweet. Bobby, if you weren't such a D, you would have moved here
I was
already.
gonna say if we hadn't moved before we moved here, Nicole and Bobby could have received warm cookies, so they weren't that far away.
No,
You're
it's Bobby.
sleeping.
Well, Nicole.
Now they're a little bit far away.
Nicole was in Santa Cruz.
I like that this is the cookie
Doable.
section of the
Not
episode.
that far away.
Also,
episode brought to you
unrelated,
by
but kind of related earlier, Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
But Wakanga in this case, because he's our friend
Alright.
and kept our nice stuff.
I'm happy.
Be jealous,
Lily, good
viewers.
job. You appeased
See, if
the
I had a
DM.
gift like
Be
that
jealous.
for Grandmother Crow, maybe she wouldn't be such a bee all the time.
She was very nice. For a hag.
That was very nice.
For a hag.
an evil hag from before time.
Yeah, adding the before time
Was
part
the
makes it
land
seem a
before
lot
time
nicer.
and the hag before time.
One of them's nicer.
Alright. So,
Okay. If the tower, after investigating it, seems safe, I
Leaving it was bothering me.
I wave the rest of the group to come over.
cool.
Let's
Y'all
follow.
Sneak, sneak.
go through the raised portcullis and enter
Can I be sneaking?
Omu, the Forbidden City. Yeah, I'll do
Ba-ba-bum.
stealth check if you like.
Does Omu the Forbidden City appear at the top of the screen?
No, in the center of the screen. It's a movie, not a video.
Oh, right, center of the screen.
Y'all are
Cryptic.
actors in the movie, not NPCs in a video game.
Oh, okay, got it.
Is it
Earth to
Tropic
Quentin
Thunder?
Tarantino, Mississippi.
One of our viewers says, says, I would like a cookie, please.
Oh, I know,
I think we
right?
need another
Can that be a
Patreon
level on
tier
the
and we'll
Patreon?
mail you cookies.
But this cookie recipe is from Grandma Stormbanger, actually.
Or
So
we're gonna publish it
Oh.
as Grandma Stormbangers.
yeah, so I will be sharing it to the.
Cookies.
I will
Coming
be.
soon to the Patreon.
I will be
Only
sharing it to
back-
the Patreon very soon.
I forget which tier it is. It's the second tier.
Yeah.
The
Your
lowest tier
courage.
is the Amos.
Yeah.
Amos Elvis. We're gonna make fun of
Don't
you
be
if you get
Amos.
the lowest tier. The middle tier gets you. It's gonna
It's
give you
Dirt Courage,
Grandma
that's the middle
Stormbangers
tier.
cookie recipe. And I will remind you about the top tier, which gets you an NPC in the campaign, which we have had one backer, and there will be an NPC showing up in the campaign
Yes.
shortly. as soon
And
as
you
I,
can always see Jake's Roast Thorn Bud, and
Push
you
it
can
together.
also always. There's a poll, right?
Yes, there will be a poll each
Yeah.
week. There was not this week. Yes, we have one of our third tier Patreons watching right now.
Yes.
Just pitching it right now in the middle of the game. There'll be a poll each week, and you get to see my Rose Thorn Bud. What I was looking for, what I liked,
said
didn't
that.
like, and was looking forward to.
I just said
And we'll mail you cookies.
that. Oh,
No,
no.
that tier doesn't exist yet. But
That's
Make
like
your
the
own
8th
cookies.
tier that doesn't exist yet. No, I'm just kidding.
And we'll
Yeah.
mail Nicole cookies.
And we'll mail Nicole cookies.
all right. So you go through the gatehouse, and you go a little deeper, and everything's a little bit overgrown, and These buildings are in a little bit ruins, but this city seems very regular, very like rectangular and square buildings, very regular streets, blocks dividing the city.
I think Aaron and I would probably be interested in that, and we'll be like touching the stone and knocking
stonework.
it, and be like solid craftsmanship.
It's edifice.
Definitely
Great lines.
Some good stonework going on in this city. And really just very beautiful with these cliffs and the jungle up on the cliffs. Some very beautiful ruins.
It does feel kind of vulnerable though, being in this big like depression.
Yes and no. The jungle itself would probably act as a pretty good defense. You guys have been traveling in this jungle for
A long time.
35 days now. For a month in Earth terms. And also a month in the Azamar calendar, I think it's 30 days. So
Sounds terrible.
I made Azamar and Isari and another calendar from the future calendars. I'll post
Isn't
those
he
on-
great?
I'll post those on the Patreon, actually. That's a great thing that I should do. I should post those
Oh,
calendar
God.
systems on the Patreon. Yet another reason.
I want a future calendar.
No more playing.
No more shilling.
Yeah, no.
right.
I'm just gonna start hitting you on the head.
Alright. You are traveling through these ruins.
Cool.
When you come across...
Sorry, I'm getting hung up on the architecture. Is it like Bauhaus in that it's very straight and boring, or is it like straight and boring but got some detail like Rococo?
Brutalist.
So I would say that the layout of the city is very straight and boring. Like very straight blocks, square blocks. Like there's a wide avenue, a wide concrete avenue. It's raised. A wide raised concrete avenue that goes north through, I mean, it looks like through the length of the city. But then to the sides, just very square and rectangular buildings, no diagonal roads cutting through. But the buildings themselves are quite intricate. Many of them are tiered like ziggurats.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Many of them have intricate stone carvings in them.
Very cool.
A large number of them have carvings, many of them have faded and ruined or they've got plants growing over them. But you do see several carvings honoring Uptau, right? These mazes, these circular mazes on the sides of buildings, or these large mazes that just cover a whole building. Sort of, you think maybe the proprietors were trying to just wrap their whole building in Uptau's blessing by covering the building in a maze.
It's like the feng shui.
Alright, cool.
How well a dragon can fit in your home?
No, it's about like the flow of energy.
Right, feng shui is about how well a dragon can fit in your home.
Jake, I've literally taken anthropology classes. Don't argue with me.
She makes some good points. I gotta stand by her.
This is how it's been explained to me. I know nothing. I work with
About the flow of energy, there's a lot going on with it.
Flow of
Well, a
energy.
dragon is a unit of energy.
A dragon could be a unit of energy.
It's mostly extending corners of your house to like increase areas of your life, but you can't extend too far because then you start taking away from other areas of your life.
I think we need to open our
what's up.
chakras after this.
Yeah.
I wonder how many dragons I can fit in my home.
I wonder how many dolphins you can fit in your boat.
Ooh.
But how many
Yeah.
people are ahead of this game? Move on now.
You come across a walled compound,
I wonder how many dolphins I can fit
and
in
smoke
Hans' house.
is
Oh, I thought you would go with that one.
I'm sorry. I'm
smoke
done.
drifts lazily from a walled compound.
A monk?
Smoke.
Smoke.
Where'd you get that?
A monk drifts lazily? That's
Smoke!
what I definitely heard.
Smoke!
Oh, I can't hear
Not
you.
even
Sorry,
9
go
o'clock,
ahead.
guys.
Sorry, I had both my things in.
Smoke drifts lazily from a walled compound.
That makes more
The
sense.
gate lies in splinters, and scorch marks deface these buildings. Near the center of the compound, you see a plaza littered with charred human corpses.
Beautiful.
One of the corpses is being torn apart by a pack of wild dogs.
Beautiful.
Theme.
When we
Barovia flashbacks.
approach this area, is there heat still coming off stuff? Like this, the charring and the burning recent? Clearly, the eating is recent.
Relatively recent.
Like
Like,
today.
the dogs are eating them now, so...
Could the charring have been that red dragon we saw flying?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's possible.
let's go for it. Okay. Well, does the thing eating the corpse seem interested in us?
You haven't come close, so no. They seem that they're more interested in eating the
Oh,
dead things than having
they?
to fight living things. These
Multiple
dogs?
dogs.
6 wild dogs?
Oh. Oh. Okay. It's. I'm gonna look at Arena or look at Pharaoh and be like, do you want to get involved in this? They seem to feel more strongly about the dead.
Are you suggesting that the people you asked to get involved are dead?
Like,
Sorry, I couldn't really hear you, Bobby.
Well, I didn't say anything, but
no, you were saying like, yeah, I'm saying, do we want to intervene?
Why?
That's why I'm asking Arena and Pharaoh, because I'm not sure.
they're dead, really. You think about it,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else we could do for them. I don't have any.
Okay.
If they died recently, the best thing we could do for them is deal with the soulmonger.
Good point.
Yeah.
If it works as you have described it to me.
Yes.
Do we have what do you guys know about this city other than this is where it's supposed to be?
This is where
Eridan
it's
knows
supposed to
something
be.
important about this city.
Yes, I do.
Eridan?
You made a promise to someone about this city.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, was it that
My
hoe?
girlfriend, the princess. I'm supposed to like reclaim it in her name.
It was the seat of the Isari throne some time ago, in the time of maybe her grandparents or even great-grandparents. It has not been that for a while because of some evil badness
Right.
And undeadness.
and undeadness, maybe some Raznisi.
Yes.
But she asked that if you happened to find yourself there, if you could just kill all the undead and reclaim it in her name, that'd be great, thanks.
She's kind of the worst.
I didn't technically give her my word on that because I really wanted to see a constitution
And in
before I
exchange,
pledged myself.
Eridan, are you friends with a princess?
Yeah, she's super into me. It's great.
Koro,
That's fantastic.
what'd Koro say?
I said, in exchange for doing all this, you get nothing but vague royal beneficence.
That's the best
Or
one.
vague royal
The best
booty.
kind of beneficence!
Yes.
Vague royal booty.
I mean, like, beggars.
Am I talking
Beggars
now?
can't be choosers.
They don't
Wow.
remember what they promised.
Brotherly shade right there.
I
They just say
mean,
whatever.
I don't like this lady. I don't trust her.
Y'all can't have roving girlfriends. So.
No, Eridan, we are claiming this city for the cute princess who apparently likes you.
I'm gonna claim it upon some
No.
conditions.
I am in.
She's pretty lame, just
Those
letting you know.
conditions being...
Well, I told her that she needs to start seriously thinking about her system of government. I want to see a constitution. I want to know that she's going to be a good leader before I just go around claiming stuff in her name.
Eridan did say that there was a whole
I do recall that.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I was there
So,
for that too.
I'll claim
Yeah.
it
Salik.
pending
No, I
further
think
examination.
Dirk was there.
Dirk was not there. Salik was, though.
Oh, yeah, because it was at the monastery.
This is
Because
at
she's
Kids
taking
Ball.
refuge at the monastery right now.
Never mind.
Because she's the worst.
Like, I don't want to accidentally claim it for a dictator. How embarrassing
That's
would
what
that
I'm
be?
trying to say.
Doesn't matter. We're
I
doing it.
Bad news for you about hereditary monarchies in general.
Women
I don't want to claim
Anyway,
it for an evil
This
dictator.
wall-smoking compound.
And we saw the dogs,
Some dogs eating some
and
dead
we
people.
were like, ugh. So I guess just keep exploring and getting the lay of the land.
Alright. Keep
looking-
exploring the...
'Cause all
you
we
wanna
know-
explore this walled compound, or...
All we know is the soulmonger's here.
She didn't,
right?
like, give me a flag or anything. How am I supposed to do this?
Just say, just when everything is dead, be like, by the way, this lady, she did this.
I'll just
Why
Dirk
not
just shoulder drapes Eridan and
Dog
says,
be like, you are now a subject of Princess Daenerys.
after we kill some stuff
She
or
really
find a throne room, you just stand up on the dais and just like shout
Okay.
that
Okay.
you're claiming it for so and then we'll all say you did it.
Yep,
I am
that's how it
claiming
works.
this for
Wild.
Daenerys, the Unchained,
Walks
and
an
blah blah
eye.
blah, Dragon
Lisa,
Mother.
Khaleesi, Stormborn,
Walks
the
an
Undying,
eye.
the Unburnt.
Her name is Moxanare.
Walksanari?
And
Right, Daenerys. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
I'm hearing
Moxanari
you
is
say
cool.
Daenerys.
I'm hearing Daenerys.
Moxanari is a cool name too.
I'm Jon
Sounds
Snow.
really similar to Daenerys, but it's pretty cool.
Battle
The
on
old
Fire.
smoking compound I'm looking at.
Mhm.
Does it look like it was recently on fire?
At least relatively recently, because these dogs are eating these dead things.
Like, but within a day or within a week?
Hard to say.
Okay.
Definitely less than half a week, because dogs.
I mean, if it's weakened by the fire, we could break in there and go through that way.
I say we explore the city some more.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna head out in a direction.
I think we should work our way up.
She's gonna head north.
Yeah.
Eridan, can I see your map?
Oh, yes, of course.
I say this big round
There.
area looks important.
Right.
That big
The
round
Cloud
area.
District.
I'm trying to think where I would put a soul stealing. I'm picturing giant teapot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
No, it's the sugar bowl from Lemony Snicket.
I gotta say, I was thinking the lava,
Yep.
but we can spot first.
I want to go near the lava.
There is a weird tower in the lava.
Hmm.
But
Robbie,
How do we
write
get
down
to
that thought about lava and the soulmonger. We'll talk about it in like 5 sessions when you get there.
Okay.
5 sessions?
Give or take. I don't know. Ballparking.
What do you mean? Bench is supposed to be here.
But you thought.
Okay, yeah.
Think
So I
about
think
the
we should
sessions
work
you spent
towards.
in the city of Mesro.
I don't know.
It was like 5 sessions.
Oh, okay. Lily Brain says
I
it was
think
like
well,
1.
I think we should take our time working towards the big circular what's it.
Okay, so
City center.
teapot is primary, secondary is tower in lava.
Yeah, but we could go. If it's not there, then it's going to be at the tower. I feel like.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just hoping it's not at the tower, and one seems easier than the other. So let's check the easy place, and maybe it's there.
I agree with this.
Word.
There's a significantly lower chances of us burning to death.
And maybe there's a bunch of malnourished kobolds who just turned it on accident
You know that kind of.
and just need help getting to the switch to turn it off.
It could happen.
Seems likely.
Alright, so are you guys gonna head up the main avenue, or are you gonna try and take side streets? to
You mean
get
that like raised cool thing?
Yes, there's this raised. What? Hold on.
Oh, it's raised.
Raised main avenue. Yeah, it's raised, maybe like about a story up in the air.
That seems cool. Let's do it.
I think we should do that. It would give us better view.
Better visibility for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
It's rolling like we're coming to Paris.
Yeah, so y'all
We gotta
can
take
head
it
over to
down.
there and climb up the stairs, and start making your way north along this big main avenue. You have a pretty good view of the city here, and you actually can see before you head towards the circle. So I'm assuming you guys are going to head towards. There's an area where oh god, this is gonna be really hard. The river's at its most narrow about there.
Okay.
Pretend
and
Dirk
you
is
guys
pointing at Eridan's
started
map.
down here, and then you can head up that avenue, and then if you cut that way, right, and then across this, avenue,
Yeah.
you'd be right up towards that circle.
Sounds good.
It's pretty
It's
likely
pretty
to
direct.
make this easier, I think.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
And that is when the DM showed us the way that we will run into the biggest monsters.
Probably.
Good.
Probably.
They need bigger roads to travel.
I've got 6 arrows.
And where we're going, we really need roads.
I will just say that from here in this avenue, you can actually see 2 large. Oh, okay, this is gonna be hard. 2 large.
Just stick it way closer.
No, this finger needs to move first. I can't tell which finger's which. There we go. Here and here, where the tips of my fingers are.
Scooch closer. That's much better. What about them?
2 large buildings that look like they're maybe temples or shrines of some kind. They stand out among the other buildings.
Do they have little mappy maps on them, like mazes, like the other buildings?
They do indeed have mazes on them. But like half the buildings easily have mazes on them.
My brother is a great lover of mazes.
I think we should go look at one of those.
Brother.
Before fording the river?
Just to be sure. Maybe
Yeah.
there's something useful. There might be people. One of the pieces of graffiti talked about looking for the 9 shrines.
True. I'm gonna.
That could be useful.
I'm gonna-
Also, I'm having a really good time, and I think it'd be fun.
I'm gonna have Aridin. I'm gonna encourage Aridin to go up and try to solve the first maze at the first shrine.
Easy.
East or
Got it.
west?
Which one's bigger?
Ooh, good call. I would say probably the one to the east. So they're roughly the same size, but the one to the east has like a big wall around it, so it actually is bigger in practice. The one to the west doesn't, and is like a building and a pool. And
Let's do the one with the wall.
Gotta
There might
go
be
east.
people
is
inside.
smaller.
Yeah.
Gotta go east.
Yeah. All right.
Alright,
To
so
the
the
east.
Yeah.
All right.
Final answer.
Number 4. So, a ruined shrine stands at the heart of this walled compound. Tall monoliths flank the entrance, decorated with images of a jaguar with 6 snakes sprouting from its shoulders. A stone door is set into the shrine beyond. I know for a fact there's a picture of one of these jaguars in the back of the book, so if you give me a minute or two to find
Do you
it.
think that's what the snakes are?
There's one of these baller things.
Whoa!
Oh,
Super
Whoa!
that's cool.
How many hats does it have?
I'm not.
By hats, I mean snakes.
6.
6 snackis and 1 cat.
I thought you asked how many hats does it have.
That is what she asked. By
Oh,
that she meant snackus.
So
Yeah, I said hats, as in snakes. Duh.
Dirk turns to Arena and says, "I'm really sorry for like complaining. I'm having a really fantastic time now. This is fun."
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're not having a good time?
Lovely time.
Look at that.
Yes, snakes were a thing in my land too.
There were no
Oh.
snakes in Barovia.
Yeah, I know.
You see. Let's see, where is this?
Playing it cool though. I like it.
Flanking the entrance are 2 stone monoliths, each one 15 feet tall and draped in vines. There are carvings there, written in a language none of you are able to read, but you do recognize. It does look similar to a inscribed language that you saw in those hanging forbidden gardens you went
Oh
to
my
when you were
gosh.
orchid.
That lady had a whole deal and a full trip.
she had a lot going on.
I don't want to see her kind again.
Certainly, whoever carved these things spoke the same language that she did.
Oh, it's so cute, Nicole.
What's cute?
I posted a
so
jaguar
fresh.
Snake
and
emoji.
it's
It's
from the
too-
Boglin Zoo.
Oh,
So
it's a
fresh.
picture of a jaguar and 3 snake emoji for our viewers.
Yeah.
So it's that strange ancient language that Eku could read that none of us know how to read.
Great. Great.
Sad that we've lost Deku.
And we lost Emerald, who
Can
could like
we
read things.
Can we write it down in case we find someone who can translate later?
You could maybe copy it down.
I was gonna say we can do a what's it called?
A rubbing.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we
Thanks.
probably just draw it because I assume
I'd
it's
just
big.
draw it. We shouldn't touch things.
Oh, I'm gonna go touch it, like for sure,
Oh, do your thing, man.
because
I'm gonna draw it from back
I
here.
tried to pet the fire salamander earlier, or fire newt.
Yeah,
so
how's your hand feeling, by the way?
feels really good, really good. It
Great.
feels
So
like
if
it
I
had
gave you like
friendship near
a
it.
really intense high five right now, you'd be happy about that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah? You good?
I feel great.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
I feel great.
Yes.
My
Please
favorite
make
thing
a
to
lot of
roll.
noise by the entrance to the shrine.
Jake, this is my time warning.
Oh shit! I
Whoops.
just clicked the thing that brings up the initiative thing.
Jake, did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I'll remember these numbers for next week.
No, we put up in the thing.
Da.
Got a 7.
You might, even if you roll
Seven's a
properly,
magic
you
number.
might need to copy your thing in because I didn't open the thing in time. So please do
It's
copy
fine.
in your
It
initiative
cool.
value.
I'm clicking, I think, maybe. Oh, wait. Click. Okay.
Clicking is hard.
Dude, who even does clicks?
I don't know. I literally never have done it.
Wow, that's not a good roll at all.
It's all relative. You know what I mean, man?
Actually, all of these rolls are terrible.
Yeah, like
Hey,
I said,
dude, if
it's
this were a
all
slot
relative.
machine, we kicked ass.
That's true.
Everyone got 7.
What'd you get?
7.
Oh, sick. I just got twice as good. It's no problem.
Lucky number 7.
You were closer because you were touching the rock, so
I was touching the rock.
you probably provoked it.
I probably provoked the rock into attacking us. That's probably true.
All right.
Let's fight rocks.
Perfect. 2
Oh my god, Sepulchon!
jaguar-like creatures
Oh.
with snakes protruding from their shoulders
Oh, it's cool.
Oh, so cool, but I have to kill it.
leap out and pounce on the smallest among you. That would probably be Dirk,
Arena.
because he's skinny.
Or Pharaoh.
Hey,
and
I
Pharaoh,
ain't
'cause
small.
he's also skinny.
I'm buff.
Dirk and Pharaoh are the skinniest among you.
Stalkers.
Yeah.
They leap out to pounce upon you.
But, like, do we even see them? They're silent.
Exactly why I just said roll initiative and then they attack.
Oh. It's so silent.
An
Pause.
excited smile on his face as he's being attacked by a jaguar.
Theo's wondering
This
if,
is so cool!
in this plane, hats made of such creatures are very valuable.
They, in fact, these jaguars are not normal jaguar size. They appear to be large creatures.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, this changes everything, and they're too large for hats now.
All right, I
Like
need
him.
Am I just
a
like Hulk punched out of the frame by a jaguar? Just
strength saving throw to determine if you are Hulk punched out of frame, Dirk.
Fair enough.
And I
okay.
can roll
Strength
for Pharaoh.
saving throw.
Do these creatures cast spells?
Pharaoh's initiative.
Worth a try.
I'm rolling really poorly tonight. I got an 11.
And a strength saving throw as well. Pharaoh failed as well.
Oh no.
You both failed. So you are knocked prone. And therefore, this creature, which I'm just going to tell you what it's called so we don't have to play this game, it's called a Commodon.
A Commodon.
Ooh.
Norrington?
A
What?
Commodon Norrington.
Commodon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We're making a joke about Commodore Norrington.
And they look like this. I'm just going to show you again because they're so... What's that one there? Because they're so cool.
The Interceptor.
I was
The
gonna say, you killed
fastest.
that once, but
The
they are
fastest jaguar in the jungle.
And
I'm super
because
into
it.
the Narcotic gets to make a bite and a snake attack. So this bite attack is that many.
Wait, they get to make a bite attack and a snake attack.
Yep.
correct.
So, Dirk, this bite attack is going to do 6 damage to you.
Okay.
These snakes, holy shit.
It just
Why?
gets to hit me?
No, I
I want to
rolled.
hear.
Oh, okay.
These snakes are going to do an additional 6 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Please pass.
Jesus.
Can I assist with that in any way? No. No, I can't.
Yeah, no.
These
You're
none of
going
these
to
people have to
take.
do attack rolls. They just hit us.
Well, when they did do attack
You're
rolls.
prone, and so they have
They
advantage.
did do attack rolls. I just rolled them in secret.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did roll them.
GM. You failed the saving throw, so you take 21 poison damage.
Not as fun anymore.
What happens to Pharaoh?
He dies.
For Pharaoh,
I mean, basically, I'm waiting to see who's worse, and then I'm
that's a
gonna.
crit against Pharaoh.
Oh god.
Oh,
So Pharaoh.
Can you not? Can you not do that?
Holy shit, Pharaoh has like no hit points.
I
Man.
know.
Let's have it go after the weakest among you.
Mhm.
Especially that guy who
But
can
at
do
least
healing.
the second hit probably doesn't hit Pharaoh because I think his AC is higher than that. Yeah.
Is Pharaoh within 5 feet of me?
Ow.
I don't know, is he?
Oh yeah, is Pharaoh
Probably.
to me too?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like to sentinel the jaguar.
So I'm going to be very clear. It did not attack him 5 feet from you. It pounced on him 5 feet from you, and then
Oh.
attacked him once he was on the ground.
Oh, but that put him further away. Too.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
see.
so he left my range.
Like it hit the ground, he fell out of your range, and
Oh,
the
okay,
attacks
never
happened
mind
over there. Yeah.
Can I want to use rally right now.
It's not your turn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just kidding. Up next is Theo. It is your turn.
I'm gonna use rally and be like, wait, sorry. I'm gonna look at Arena and be like, you got Pharaoh, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm gonna be like, Dirk, don't worry, you got this. And I'm giving you like some temporary HP, and it's not very much, and I'm really sorry, but I'm like not that powerful.
Thanks, man.
I give you that plus.
So you drop down.
Yeah, I will. Well, it reset. It resets after a while because you saw my other Theo rolls. No, that's what you get. You get 6. Sorry.
Okay.
That's just sorry. That's what I have. Cool.
That's good for a fight.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yes.
Was that snake poison?
Yes.
I'm immune to poison.
Oh, but you still get the 6, so that's
Purity
good.
of body at 10th level. Your mastery of the key flowing for you makes you immune to disease
God,
and
monks are
poison.
No bullshit.
So you don't take those 21 poison damage because fuck you!
But you take the other damage and you get 6 back, so you're good.
Damn.
And then, holy crap, what is this thing that you put on the map, bro?
Circle
You're
con.
better more bullshit class than
It's
monks.
huge. Ah,
Oh!
Ah, it's moving. It's in the ocean.
so scared.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I don't take poison damage either. I'm pretty sure at like.
Oh,
a
yeah,
certain level
no.
You have like.
Paladins are like,
We're running through the
paladins are strong. I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use my great axe.
Alright.
Sounds great.
Either to like slice off snakeheads or to hurt jaguar face.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me some attack?
That one. It's not very good. I rolled a
That
4.
will exactly hit.
Yes. Alright. Alright, I do that.
Excellent.
And then I do this.
Nice.
Nice, that also hits.
Wait, is it actually rolling? Okay, yeah, it is. It just rolled the same. Cool.
Good job.
One moss.
And then I'm gonna do,
13 damage to
Yes.
twice to one of them.
and then another one. Oh, but I rolled a 1, but I can reroll.
Alright, go ahead and roll that one.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
Alright, and I do that.
Nice.
Yeah, no, this is all on one guy. It's the one that attacked Dirt, because that's where I went over.
Ah! Boom, boom, boom. That thing is bloodied.
Yeah, and then I'm just like yelling at it.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Pharaoh. What's Pharaoh gonna do? Why don't you guys tell me what Pharaoh is gonna do?
Ooh. Didn't he just get like dunked on?
He's
Yeah,
prone.
Yeah,
Really?
he's under a thing.
Can he heal himself while cowering?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Does he have any kind of like defensive spell to like?
Oh,
protect-
Spirit Guardian.
Magic stick.
Magic Stick. He has to stand up. Can he stand up and cast Magic Stick?
No, sorry, you said Spirit Guardian, so that's what I clicked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can he stand up and do that?
Hope the Sovereign's protecting me, oh my god! Ah!
Spoopy.
Yeah.
Alright,
that's
and
good.
then the Commandant needs a strength saving throw, which it's pretty good at. Let's see.
No, it's not good at it. It's very bad at it.
No, this Commandant did not eat its Wheaties.
It's gonna pass.
No.
It's only gonna take half damage. These spirits fly out from Pharaoh and start swirling around him and attacking the Commandant, but the snakes, you watch while the leopard part of it is still into Pharaoh, the snakes start biting
I
at
thought
the
it was a jaguar.
spirits and protecting that part of it.
But it takes 9 spoopy
so
damage.
it's only gonna take 9 spoopy damage instead of more than that. I'm just going by what his sheet says. His sheet says it's spoopy damage.
He does spoopy damage and smacking damage.
Smickety smack smack.
Alright, Aaron.
Which one am I closer to? The one on Dirk or the one on Pharaoh?
Probably
the
the Pharaoh.
one on Pharaoh.
Okay, then I will run over. Start slashing at the one on Pharaoh.
Why is your health so high?
Because I never got sick.
Yeah.
Watcha! I assume that hits.
It's so sad.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dang, these are some good rolls.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Whoa. Feels good.
Damn, son. Very bloodied.
Yeah, bitch.
Cool.
Koros.
I'm gonna finish what Eric started with a little eldritch boom boom, as they say.
We call it the Eldritch
No one calls it that.
Whatever
the
your
Eldritch boom
left
boom.
is. What?
Eldritch Boom Boom and Eldritch Boom Boom apparently
We
is
need
now a thing.
signature moves from the Eldritch Brothers.
Keep boom boom damage.
Well, we've got what we just did, which is the
Nice.
combo.
Combo.
That is, yeah.
10 more boom boom damage.
And with that, you finish off that Commandant, knocking it to the side. The second Eldritch Blast bursts apart, the snakes go limp, and it falls to its side.
But there is one more, right?
There's one
I'm
more that's
fighting
on
it.
Dirk.
Okay. More boom boom damage.
I'm not worried about it.
All right.
Arena will get it.
9 boom boom damage.
Good
Sure.
stuff.
There is a Commandant on top of you.
Get
That is a bad place for it to be. I feel bad for it. I'm going to spend a key point to Flurry of Blows, and I'm just going to this thing right on top of me.
Good call.
That's a miss. And then that's a 21, a 25, and a 24.
Yeah, those all hit.
Wow.
Nice. So then that's, each one, it should be a d8 plus 5, right? Yes.
So
Cool.
3d8 plus 15.
Yeah. 2, 3, 6, 21
21 total.
total. I rolled really poorly.
Hanging on to a scrap of life.
Oh,
I lay like
Wait,
this under
no. Wait, wasn't it 3d8 plus 15? Is that what you just said?
I don't know.
Did you add 15?
You got
Yeah,
a 2,
38
a
plus
3,
15.
and a 6. That'd
Yeah.
be 11 plus
No,
15 is
that was-
26.
No, it was 6 total.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying what you rolled. Never mind.
No.
Yeah. Alright, Irina.
Oh, I'm gonna go over and hit it with the sword.
You got this?
I think we can do it. I think that does it.
That does indeed hit. That massive amount of damage will finish off its one remaining hit point.
Irina's the
It
big gun.
explodes.
Irina is the
It
cannon.
explodes in a burst of guts and fiery radiant flame.
yeah.
Remember when the beavers kept disappearing in Red Dead Redemption?
Dirk's there, like, covered in blood, like...
Yeah,
High
just
caliber.
That's what Irina does to enemies.
Just vanishes.
We had a problem in Red Dead Redemption where we were trying to collect beaver skins, but if you hit it with a really good gun, the beaver would
It
cease
just
to exist.
ceases to exist, and we're like, there's a glitch. There's a horrible glitch. Because
And
if you kill it with a high-power rifle, it just disappears.
Irina is the cannon. She causes enemies to just disappear. They just disintegrate because she does too much damage.
I let you kill
it's
it,
stupid, honestly.
and you do this
It's
to me?
amazing.
Well, I mean, you were in the way.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys made quick work of the Commandants, and you were able to head towards the entrance to the shrine, where you see steps descending into a 15-foot-high, moss-covered room. 4 statues of Omuan warriors stand in alcoves to either side, overlooking a barred gladiatorial pit in the floor.
Wow.
Each statue looks like it was meant to hold a spear, but its weapon is missing. On the far side of the chamber, a stone pedestal stands conspicuously bare. A relief on the wall behind it shows a monstrous jaguar with 6 snakes protruding from its shoulders, fighting off a squat, frog-like humanoid armed with a spear.
They said to watch out for frogs or something
Frog
like
monster.
To the
Beware the frog
left
monster.
of the relief is a narrow tunnel with stairs leading down.
that. Down.
And this is where I'm going to leave you guys this week. Right at the entrance of this shrine, and we will
Whoa.
solve this shrine puzzle
Ooh.
next week.
I mean, Aaron will solve it, but yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. Really happy to have you all. I know I plugged the Patreon a bunch, but go check it out. We're going to be adding some stuff soon. There'll be some things up there to take a look at. Please do comment on this video, message the page, give us some feedback, let us know what you liked and didn't like. We do this for you guys. My players, please do message me tonight with your rose thorn bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, and the thing you are looking forward to. With all of that, we will be back next week at our usual time. I updated the banner image and things just today to say our new regular time, which is Wednesdays at 7:15. Same time, same bat time, slightly different bat day.
Turtle time, please.
What?
Same turtle time. Same
Turtle?
turtle place.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
I'm talking about TMNT.
Oh, I'm talking about Batman.
There's a fight. I'm in the middle of it.
Wednesdays
I don't like
at
it.
7:15 every week, most every week. The summer is always a little funky, but we should be pretty regular for the rest of the summer. We will see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.
Wait, this hand. Oh, wait, one more high five. One more high five.